So, hi guys, welcome back to TAE Time Podcast, and we got two very special guests with us today. So on my left, we got the one and only FF Man. If you know the story behind FF Man, that was his PlayStation name back in the day.
Way back when. Thank
Wait,
God.
I didn't even know that.
Did you know? No, that was his thing. I think, what was Shreve's one back then as well? It was like
Moon 59.
Moon 5950. Yeah. And then on my right, we got the lovely Nicoletta. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
No
I love
worries.
being here.
No
Thanks for
worries.
having us.
Thanks for
No
having us.
problem.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, so before we kick off, guys, how's your week? How's that been?
It was good.
Yeah.
Ramadan ongoing, lots of cooking and all that stuff.
I've been seeing the cooking you've been doing, man. Shit,
Yeah.
You know,
It's
that
really-
should be good.
really nice.
For me, it's been pretty chill. Honestly, just been playing. Watch the Three Body Problem on Netflix.
It's good.
How many episodes are you in? Are you done?
6.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
on
I
episode
finished
5.
it.
I
I
think
just finished
you
it.
finished it.
Yeah,
Wait.
it's good.
You finished it without her.
No, let me tell you.
Oh,
I'm
no.
glad you brought this up.
Stop,
I'm
please.
glad
How
you brought
dare
this
he?
up.
Like,
Listen.
let me see. When I get in a relationship and my girl finishes the show before me, I'm not watching the show with her again. Full stop.
Oh,
No,
Like,
I'm so
how is
happy.
How is he doing that? How is he doing that?
Listen to this. Do you want to know the worst part, right? Before he went to Paris, right, I saw it the day I dropped him. I was like, Farouk, let's watch this when you come back. Sent him a snap of it. He just forgot about it. 2 nights ago, he's like, oh, I finished True Body Problem by myself. I was up till 6 a.m. I was like, no, you didn't. No, you
Gasp.
did not.
Gasp.
Horror.
How dare you?
I was so mad. I was
I'd be mad as well.
Way. There's no way you did that without me.
Yeah, well, so
There's no excuse. Just
No, like-
apologize. There's
I
nothing.
did
you could-
apologize. I said
Yeah.
sorry. I said sorry.
No, you
but
didn't.
okay, I'm sorry.
Oh.
On national
on national TV.
I'm sorry. But no, essentially what happened with the situation was my lovely friend from America gave me a book from that author, and I then heard about the Three Body Problem, the books. And I was like, oh, I'd love to read these books actually, since I actually enjoyed the other book. It's like a collection of stories from the universe. And then I was like, oh, when I saw that, I was like, oh, let me watch the show, and then I'll start proceeding reading the books. And I was like, because I slept from like 8 to like 10, so I couldn't go to bed at like 12. So I was like, you know what? Let me just stay up and just watch.
Sounds
and
like
just start.
excuses to me.
Oh, that's what I said.
Like, I don't know why he's rambling
That's what
on.
I
Like,
said.
Jesus, oh, I got the book. Who cares?
Yeah, like, first of all, you didn't even think, oh, Nicoletta would like to watch this with me.
Shaming on you, know?
It is a shame on me. I'm sorry, guys. I should have done better.
Yeah.
I should have done
You
better.
should have.
I really should have.
Anyways, how have you been?
I've been, chilling, schooling. Like last time I was here, I had a beard. I don't have a beard this time. You know?
Different look.
Different vibe. Yeah.
Big change up.
Very big.
Are you
switch.
still Wole Bear? No?
I actually don't know. Guys, I
that's
think
the big question.
no, it really
Does
is.
the name still stand?
Yeah. Are you Wole Bear because you had a beard, or are you? What was it?
Or do you have a beard because you're
Wole
Wole Bear?
Exactly. Yeah. That's the food for thought. I don't know, honestly. I'm just out here, anyways. You know the vibes.
But no, honestly, you seem like you had a nice weekend yourself.
Oh man, I had a fantastic weekend. I got a tattoo.
Yeah, your first one.
I swear. The funny thing is, this year I've been doing a lot of things that like I just wouldn't think I'd be doing.
Okay.
Like the shaving off the beard was one. Getting the tattoo was another one. Obviously, there's another thing I can't say on camera because I cannot just say it on camera. And then like even planning solo trips myself now as well. Like it's different.
It's like giving like midlife crisis or something.
Is it? Yeah, maybe it's because I'm alone, Maybe I'm just like, I can do it my own anyways. So I'm looking for other people. No, I don't know, honestly.
No, I like it. I think in this life, experience things.
Yeah.
Honestly, you need to.
Yeah, I'm done waiting for other people. Like I just
That's the biggest thing. Especially when it comes to like planning holidays and having to wait for everybody to kind of like agree on something, is just long. So you're better off just being like, screw that. Let me just go do it. Solo trips is one thing I really want to do. I really
you're not allowed.
No, I've encouraged him to.
Oh really?
I'm like, go do it.
Because it's something I've always wanted to do.
Dream. Go do it.
Even before she was in my life, when I was
I met
young,
you at 15. What
Shut
kind
up.
of
Jesus.
dreams did you have?
I had dreams to go on trips on myself.
She said, I met you at 15. Where were you going? You had no dreams.
Did you have a passport?
You're funny. No, but at 14, 13, I was like, man, I'd love to go on these.
Yeah, no.
Deep when we were young, you'd see all those YouTubers do all those solo trips. That was the first age of travel vloggers.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a pretty special time. Can you imagine? He's the first person that we've had on the show, but also the first person we've had in this new set, in this new house, recording the podcast. Day one.
Welcome back to my podcast, because
it might as well be at this stage.
Honest to God.
This time is different.
Okay.
Because this time we have some stories.
I love a bit of story
time. He loves story times, so he's been wanting to do story times.
Let's go.
Yeah,
so
is everyone ready?
He's been waiting. We're ready.
So the first story was actually sent from a follower. So take it easy, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Be respectful.
I'm respectful. I don't know about him.
Okay. All right. So, am I the asshole for getting upset that my friend booked a vacation on the same dates and on the same cruise ship as my anniversary trip? My husband and I have finally booked our dream cruise trip to celebrate our wedding anniversary. Our cruise is in 1 week. We are so excited and had everything planned since a month ago. My husband is in the military, so the cruise was going to be a great time to connect one-to-one and have quality time since he was deployed overseas recently. Everybody at work knew he was going on this cruise, but 1 week before the trip, my husband's coworker informed us that his wife and him are also going on the same cruise. I got really upset. My husband and I go out a lot with them, usually to drink and party, and I definitely don't want to see them or talk to them on the cruise. I wanted my anniversary to be an opportunity to connect with my husband and not to party with friends. I find the whole situation very strange.
You always have to start us off here to guess. Come on. What are your thoughts?
In all fairness, at first hearing it sounds like it might be coincidence. It might be. So like there's a lot of questions behind it now. It's like, did the wife know that the other couple are going on this cruise as well, or was it just coincidence at the same time?
I feel like it's not.
Really?
But the thing is, even if it wasn't coincidence, does it matter?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying as well. No, well, it doesn't really matter because
you are on a boat in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, but like
with the same people.
Oh, come on.
You don't have to be.
Massive.
Yeah, they're
That's not what you
massive.
said
You don't
earlier.
have to.
That's not what I said
No,
earlier.
No. I said they're massive. I just don't like them because I don't like resorts. Okay.
Yeah, they're massive, but I at the same time I think that like because of how big it is, if you don't want to see them, you won't see them.
Yeah.
But the thing is, don't you think that's just gonna make the relationship like a little bitter?
Why though?
Like, we're on this together. Let's meet up. And
No,
you're like,
I'd be
wanna
like,
see
I came here with my wife. We just wanted to have a nice, relaxing weekend. We're not really trying to do that.
Yeah.
We just wanted to have time to
you're
ourselves.
saying I will make you not relax.
No, it's like we just want to have time together. We don't really want
Yeah,
to. That's the focus.
you could say that. Like,
yeah, and if you take offense to that, that's yours.
That's
your
I feel
the
like
problem.
it's a little hostile.
It's not hostile. I don't think so.
No.
It's my anniversary. If I want to spend, I'll spend it however way I want to spend it.
It's like
It's not
you're
really
the
hostile.
problem.
Yeah, like
But so if you happen to see each other in the same pool or whatever, do you ignore them?
no, you
No,
say
you can
hi
say hi,
and then
yeah.
you just go and do your own thing. Like it's
Okay.
not. You
Yeah.
don't have to. Interact
I'd be like,
24/7.
hey, just give me my space there. Please,
Yeah,
thank you very much.
not even giving my space before going on the trip. I'm just gonna be like, oh, by the way, I know that we're always usually doing stuff together, but my wife and I want to spend some in like intimate time together alone. So I might not probably see you guys as much or something. Just make them aware that this is the reason why you're going on this trip,
Yeah.
and show how important it is. So,
And if they have a problem with it, it's like, hey,
yeah, if
calm
they have
down,
a
buddy.
problem with it, then it's just bad vibes.
Yeah, calm down, buddy.
Yeah, it's like the same vibe as like one of your friends tagging along for your honeymoon or something, and it's like, what?
Yeah, me as a professional third wheel, I can understand, but it's not that deep. Like
It's really not that deep.
they'll have their time to themselves, and I like you would think that like a friend would respect that as well. So
Yeah, no, for real. If you
So
can,
warning, like you just need a little.
yeah, give them a heads up for sure.
yeah,
Okay.
Like I
Yeah.
would give them a heads up. Like I wouldn't just be like see them on the cruise. And
yeah, and then
like,
ignore.
I'd
But,
be
like,
like,
I'll say it like
yeah, I'd say it.
It makes
I'd say
more
it.
sense.
It makes more sense to say it, like
Okay.
so they know what to expect.
Okay, fair enough. So then she's not in the wrong for wanting time away.
yeah, she's not in the wrong.
Yeah, I think she. I don't know why she's assuming the worst. That's what she's in the
Yeah.
wrong for. Why is she assuming
I
the worst?
don't read too deep into.
Yeah, she's
it.
like, I can't believe they're coming on the same cruise as us.
yeah. Don't worry,
Fair
you'll be
enough.
all right. You have your man.
Yeah, exactly. Relax.
Speaking of cruises, win or bin?
Bib.
Cruises. Oh no, I'd love to do it though. Yeah.
You know,
So you don't know your friend that well?
no, I said you wouldn't like to do a cruise, not because of the cruise, but because of the fact that it's like a boat on open water.
Like, I hear it. but the thing is, with me lately, I've just been wanting to just try everything.
yeah. So I do know him. Thank you very much.
Like the open thing, like now I'm learning how to like properly like swim. So I'd love to swim outside in the open waters as well. And then being on a cruise ship as well, because it's gonna like it just depends on how long it's for. If it's a week and like you go to like different parts in Europe or something like that, calm. But it's not gonna be a month now. I'm in the sea, like I'm not doing that. Like
that's just tiring.
You can't even afford that.
No,
Yeah.
you know there are those long ass cruises.
exactly, and
that's
I'm not
like a
even
month or
trying to do all
Okay,
that.
maybe if I'm like
Maybe when I'm retired
60.
or something. Yeah.
I have nothing else to do in my life.
Exactly,
Okay.
and the sea just decides to do funny business. I'm like, I've lived my life. You can't do that.
Okay,
Get
fair.
me?
You know. It's
Fair enough. All right. Let's move on to the next story. This was not from a person sending it, so you can
Nice juicy Reddit
you
story.
can be more savage. Okay, so my best friend, now boyfriend, chose me over his ex-girlfriend, and I can see that he is regretting it. My boyfriend was with his ex for about 4 years. They had a pretty nice and stable relationship. My boyfriend asked me for advice on choosing an engagement ring, so they were that far along in the relationship.
What happened?
I was always in love with him, but I never told him before.
The best friend. That's why you feel women best friends, eh?
After accompanying him to see several rings, I broke down and told him that I love him and that it hurts me to have to do this type of thing, knowing that he was with his ex-girlfriend. He started acting distant towards me, and then I found out that he broke up with his ex-girlfriend. And a few weeks later, he started dating me. I was happy, but after a few months, he started to look quite unhappy and down. I've also seen that he checks his ex-girlfriend's social media frequently. A few nights ago, I found him crying in our room and found out it's because his ex-girlfriend is dating someone else. How do I fix this? It hurts me so much to see him like this, and I didn't understand that he chose me just because of our friendship, but I'm still in love with him.
Hold on, okay.
Whiplash.
So
Hey.
this
Jesus.
girl is best friends with this guy.
Right.
He has a girl that he's getting engaged to.
Yes. Picking rings.
And so she's helping him pick rings for that girl.
Yes.
Then tells him, you know what, I can't do this anymore because I actually love you. Then he breaks up with that girl, cancels engagement, and goes out with you. And then he's like, you know what, I actually really love that girl. Why am I with you?
I want to know why they broke up though. Is it because they were getting too close and he got scared? And then he just went off with the best friend because he just felt,
Like,
this
was
is
a nice
something
way
more.
to
Yeah.
escape
Right.
his cold feet.
Yeah.
But what if, okay, since this has been his friend,
Yeah.
what if he's always had a little bit of
I think he probably.
then
I think.
he
I
wanted to-
think. I think he probably
And,
did.
and he wanted, and he
Yeah.
wanted to be like, oh my god, maybe this is the right time. Maybe this is going to be better.
It's a sign.
And then he went
Yeah.
and he was like, this is actually shit.
Yeah.
It's depressing.
I think it was bad for the female best friend to drop something like that,
During
knowing that like he's now deciding to move on and find a potential wife. To now bring up that it's almost a bit selfish.
during the picking rings. And
Yeah, it's a
like
bit-
It's into
you
deep,
had.
like.
Yeah.
It's essentially the equivalent of like, oh.
It's basically like on the altar, and
on
then
the
they
altar,
say,
and then they're like, oh, speak your
that's
mind.
basically it.
If
Like,
you stand up, I'll give you a dirty slap right. No one better ever stand up during
yeah,
my.
I think it's selfish, one, and two, when it comes to like that whole relationship of best friends and things like that, there's a fine line that you don't want to be crossing. And if you knew your best friend in a relationship, you had feelings for him, and you waited 4 years to say it, keep waiting.
Keep
hold-
waiting.
At that point,
Just hold it. Like, it's not when I'm now ready to now propose, do you now say like, oh, you have feelings for me and blah blah blah, man. What's like that
That's crazy.
like love is supposed to be selfless,
Yeah.
if anything. So you just have to hold that, like, and charge it.
Hold that
like,
L, charge it to the game.
Yeah, like,
just
it's not-
love them from afar.
Yeah.
It's not worth it, like,
especially if you're like a good friend.
as well.
Like,
Yeah, it's a bit
shouldn't you
weird.
have their best interest at
Best
heart?
interest
Like,
at
Yeah,
heart.
because like I get like because it's very selfish because she's like I'm better for you.
Yeah, like
I
it's
want you.
nah.
But then You know, the funniest thing is if she now goes and gives out to him for wanting that other girl, it's just so ironic.
Yeah, it's a bit like, it's just like
It's a bit mad.
the irony of it, like,
you know, it's like, how dare you want her?
yeah,
Did you not pop into my life this same way?
yeah. Like,
Nah, that's crazy.
I guess.
I think she just needs to let it go.
Yeah.
She needs to let him go. Let him go be with her. But she's not taking it
He's
back.
just gonna be depressed. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
That
He's-
woman
is
should not take
taking
him back.
Yeah, she shouldn't take him back, but they shouldn't also be together.
Yeah,
either.
yeah. She should not take him back for her own stuff.
I think
Right.
I think even doing that just crosses the boundaries as well. Now it's just like, I don't even know if you guys can even be friends. That's what I'm thinking. Like, anyways.
No, I cannot. I cannot be friends with you after that.
Because after that, now what? The next relationship, are you now gonna be like, oh, I love you still?
How do you even explain to your next partner
That-
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Just have to
I
bury
left
that.
I left my partner before last to be with my best friend. That's still
That's
in my
insane.
life.
But don't worry, we're just friends.
We're just,
Nah, forget that one. I don't know.
I'm like, both of you can leave right now.
honestly, like that. It's just where she just needs to let it go. He needs to let it go and just take his L.
I guess the grass wasn't greener.
Yeah.
The grass definitely was not greener.
Because I
Mine
wonder
was-
why they broke up though. That's the main.
Mine was crying. Mine was crying in his room. Looking
Yeah,
at
but like,
Crying
why did
growing
they?
up,
Why did they break up though? He hardly broke up with her
Just
because the best friend says
I
that
think
she's
Yeah,
in
so.
love
like that's
with
all
him.
it took.
No,
like-
if that's all it took, then they should both fuck off. Like, simple as. That's a
Like-
bit weird.
Okay.
No, that's mad.
Yeah.
That's-
Okay, so if you're at your wedding and then someone actually stands up and is like, I object, because we were talking about that earlier.
I'll
Like,
pick up my shoe and
Really?
I'll stone them. Shut the
Really?
fuck up. Why?
Really?
Why? Why is it my wedding? Like, why is it my wedding that you want to turn into a Nollywood film or something? Like, why is it my wedding that you want to do that for?
Why me?
What if it's
Nah.
like your best friend or something?
Same thing. I'll stone them with my shoe. Cause what's your business like? Unless like my soon-to-be wife is cheating on me or something. Raise your hand up. Well,
Oh yeah. Like they caught. Like let's say like I caught your girl.
yeah, or
Like
something like
on
that.
that day.
But like,
Why
don't
would I
think-
wait though?
Yeah, I wouldn't want you to wait
Yeah.
till I'm on the altar to be saying all
Yeah,
of that.
I would
Say
be
that
like,
to
I'd
me.
be like, hey, well, it's straight. I just saw
or
something
you can say
mad.
it to me after as well, because if it's my wedding, I've already spent money here. Look, let me just get my money's worth, because I'm not gonna get a refund. So like I can do a charge back on my card. Hey, I need a refund because these people didn't give me what I actually wanted to for. Like I didn't get the right service, so give me back my money. It's not possible. So let me just run through it before doing all that hand raising
Okay.
thing.
Are you sure? So
I
should
think
I take
so,
that
like-
advice? That should I let you go through the whole thing and then tell you, or should I tell you before?
Tell me before, man. Because I could also be diabolical and tell me before, and then I'd be plotting my
Yeah.
revenge. I remember watching this TikTok where this guy planned like his revenge.
Oh yeah, you said it to me.
Yeah,
the
so,
long.
Basically the guy and his wife were together for ages. The wife started like getting distance, and because of like the way the relationship dynamic was, he now decided, you know what, let her pursue her career, let her try and get better,
Because she was having an affair.
because she was having an affair. So now the gag is, the guy now realized that like, hey, I can actually get, like, if I was to divorce her now, she's gonna take everything, because he had way more money than her. So he now took a pay cut from his work so that he can now be staying in the house more and taking care of the kids more for like a good like 3 to 5 years or something like that. And then his wife was now progressing in her career. She's now getting like the money, she's getting the raise, salary, everything. And while that, he was still also paying for like her college fees and stuff. So by the time that she finished, got the promotion and everything, she was now earning big money, and then he was now earning less. But in that time frame, he'd already spent time with the kids. The woman wasn't spending as much time, blah 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 blah. Then the guy planned it well.
This is so like
He
long
took-
term.
Yeah,
He took the money. He took the
He took
kids.
the money, they took the kids, everything. And then the wife is now trying to come back again. And like that is a sweet revenge. But
It's very
obviously revenge isn't good, but that was a good one.
Could you
So-
do a long term revenge on someone?
I feel like I'll crack.
Nah, I
I feel like after the first week I'll
I'm
crack.
too quick. I'm too weak.
Yeah.
I'll crack straight away.
Yeah.
No, actually, this is good to get your input on, because I think, I don't know if you saw it. Remember the last episode we were talking about, was that on Patreon? It was about essentially like
There's it at the wedding.
the wedding, that she found her husband sleeping with her
At the
Well,
wedding.
in the bathroom,
in the
like-
bathroom sleeping with her best friend. Her husband, her soon-to-be husband, was sleeping with her best friend.
That's mad.
In the bathroom.
Yeah.
So
That's insane.
how would you react in that scenario?
What a
Yeah,
lucky
that's
guy.
a good
Think
one.
literally either me or Dami or any of those boys with
Sleeping
your
with my
future
wife. Yeah. I know one that will try it though, but let's not talk about that one. But nah, that's
How do you
crazy.
Like, do you call
Like,
the
would you beat
scene?
me
Do
up?
you run away? Do you...
Would you fight me?
Nah, I don't
No,
even
you
think I
don't-
would.
you
I'll just look at that and just be like, it is what it is. Like, I just have to chat. Like, what can I do? Kill you guys after that? It's still gonna be there. Like,
But
and
do
then
you
I'll go to
stay
jail.
at the wedding?
No, I'm
Okay,
done. I'm
you're
gone.
leaving, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Would you make a public announcement to let them people know?
I'm doing that.
No,
I don't give a
I'd rather
fuck.
I'd rather save myself the embarrassment that people are gonna find later on. I don't have to be there when you guys
But
find this out.
do you
Like,
not think that they're left sharing the story then? Like, as in, the people left behind are gonna be like, oh, they just left because they misunderstood a situation or something.
what's there
You know
to
what I mean?
misunderstand?
I don't know.
Huh?
They can put it some way somehow.
I don't think you can
sneakily.
twist words.
I
like
don't-
that.
there's no
'Cause
way.
When they ask why did the husband, the potential groom,
Yeah,
leave?
like
What are you
there's-
gonna say? Oh, he wanted to leave me.
But okay, listen. You could also be like, oh, he wasn't feeling well or whatever bullshit, right? Because then you don't get to tell everyone who was there what actually happened. So I feel like I would need to stand up.
I kind of get what
and
you're
tell
saying.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I'm definitely taking evidence though. There's no. I feel like that's the yeah. Quack 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 quack. But that's literally it. Like,
Smile. Smile for the camera.
honestly, like at the end of the day, like as much as it's gonna hurt,
Yeah.
it's just like, what else are you gonna like? What's the point of reacting?
Nah,
It's already
you're-
done. Like,
Yeah, but man, I have to react.
I'm saying.
but what would you do though? Like,
I
why
would have
you,
to just
no, like,
to make myself feel better.
but are you gonna feel better after that though?
Oh no, but at least
Exactly,
the
like-
moment in my brain,
Nah.
I just feel like the punches will help.
No,
somewhat.
I don't think it'll help.
Nah, and then
Obviously.
obviously let everyone know, bam, hey, this person just did this to me. Thank you very much. They
Nah.
betrayed me.
I feel like it's just gonna be long reacting.
No,
You're a lot
'cause
more
I-
mature than us. So
You're very
I-
mature.
No,
I
like,
respect that.
don't get it twisted. I'm still like, I'm saying this now, but I'm still probably gonna do something crazy. Like I'm not even trying to do some, public speaking or shit. Like, I will probably burn a car, but like, I'm not going to react in that moment. I'm gonna take my time, let it
Okay.
marinate,
Let's see.
let it sink in, and then you never know. They might be sleeping one day in the car, and I see the both cars. I'll burn with boats. You get me? Like, there's no point doing the madness there and there, because allegedly, who did it? How do you know it's me? We won't know.
Nobody's gonna know.
Future people, watch yourself.
Honestly, like, that's
Allegedly.
crazy though.
Allegedly, it's crazy. Can you imagine your best friend?
Okay, on to the next story. And this was posted in r/ask men. So you guys are men. So, okay.
Are we?
I mean, man, like,
How do you handle when your girlfriend/wife brings up that there was a better guy in the past? I've had this happen to me a couple of times. During my younger years, my girlfriend pulled this on me, and I was too much of a pussy to really say anything. I just bit my lip and tried my best to not act insecure. Over a year ago, a close girlfriend mentioned about a guy that was better than me while we were driving. I ended up pulling over the car, and I told her to get out. If the other guy was better than me, then he can pick her up. She started freaking out, saying that she's my girlfriend and she should be able to share anything with me. I told her that I'm not going to be disrespected by her. I don't know if I handled the situation well. I feel like it went better the second time around. Not sure what's the best way to handle these situations without looking like a pussy. What do you guys do in your
Like a
relationships?
like a pussy.
That second one.
Okay,
was a good
so
thing.
what? Like the girl is always comparing him.
That's
Leave.
twice. Double homicide. Can you
Because
imagine?
the fact that he's like, it's always happened to me.
Yeah, like, and I say this
never
to
be
say,
me.
like, if somebody is comparing you to somebody else, leave,
Really?
because you're never going to be good enough for that person
That's
at the end of the
true.
day. Because
That's
if
true.
they're always gonna find something to compare you with somebody else, it's just like they were never really satisfied with you to begin with.
In the first place, that's fair.
Yeah.
Because like, why would you compare if you were?
Yeah, like if
Satisfied.
it's something that's always happening to him as well, I want to understand what are they comparing you to, like what's the comparison?
What's the aspect?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
What
why?
if it's like, I don't know, like I'm driving with a new partner, right? I'm like, oh, my ex used to drive better than you, or some.
The hell does that mean?
You know?
Okay.
I don't think
Go
like
walk.
if you're in a new relationship or
Yeah.
a new whatever it is, comparing to the past, there's no point. Like,
Forget about it.
Go to
but not
past.
go to the past. Like, there's no, because like obviously there's always going to be better. There's always going to be someone that's better than you. XYZ. There's always going to be someone that's faster, smarter, whatever. But there's no point if you're going to start comparing the person that you're currently with somebody that you used to be with. Then it's just like, why are you with them in the first place? Just go back to the person that you're comparing yourself to.
Like, it makes no sense.
But do you guys think that? I feel like it's quite hard to not compare, even if it's in your head.
It is, yeah.
You know?
Mm.
You see, you can think about it, but you don't need to let it affect you.
Right.
As well, like we're always gonna compare. Like nobody's ever gonna be 100% satisfied. But to now let that now impact somebody else and now making them feel like less because of what you've had before is kind of insane. Like then you're now causing somebody to have insecurities and things like that they never even had before. It's kind of
Poor
tapped.
guy.
Like, this guy definitely has insecurities.
Bro,
Two girls?
No, I think he probably.
2 girls?
I feel bad for the guy.
Nah,
man.
2.
That's actually wild.
Can
Why
you
does this
imagine?
always happen
Not
to me?
one, but twice.
Yeah, the fact that he's saying that it's always happening to him, I feel bad.
Yeah.
Bro. Sorry.
So, do you think that his reaction in the moment, like when he told her to get out of the car, was?
Oh, that was tapped, man.
absolutely.
Why would you do that?
Like,
so you agree that it's fine and you don't?
so it depends on the location.
No.
I'm telling her to get out.
This is why, yeah. No, I knew Farouk would say depending on the location. I understand that, but like, just write it out, man. Just write it out to get to the house. Just write it
He
out.
would kill
If-
whoever's in
as-
that
assuming-
car.
Because you might regret it as well. Like, you never know what could happen.
Like, once again, as I said, depending on the location, I'm telling, like, let's say we're like we went on a date or something, you know, and like where I'm driving to your house.
Yeah.
Your house is like maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes away, drive.
I actually
you know,
genuinely,
and it's in town.
I don't think you give a fuck.
And it's in
Like,
town.
I
No.
genuinely
Yeah,
don't think you
He's
care where
talking.
you are.
He
Listen.
doesn't care. He's going to do it. He's just going to leave.
It's like an hour walk, get out of this car.
I'm just like, get out.
Like,
If it's a highway, I can't tell her to get out. That doesn't make
That's
sense.
the only-
The moment we get off that highway, you're getting out of the car.
There's
If it's like
there's both. You find your way.
if it's like a random road, you know, like in the woods, okay, no. But the moment you get to civilization, I don't care how far away. Get out of my car.
I'm trying to see if it's like I've ever had a moment where I just want to get someone out of the car.
No, you like it's so disrespectful.
Oh no,
I can't.
there was one incident that I had there.
Sure.
That a girl was like, you know, she was just saying, "Oh, drop me off here. I don't care." Da-da-da. I was in my head in that moment.
I'd
was
be like, okay, get out.
I hear you.
Fair
But in that
point,
moment, I just like, fuck me, man. Because now if I do drop you off here, it's not I don't care. So I was just like, look, I'll just drop you to where you're going, man. It's not that.
so
deep.
you just like, did you say anything back? Or
No, I didn't say anything. I just dropped her off.
Nah, he's a better man than me.
The difference between the two is crazy.
But it's
like if
not
I give
really,
her
though.
attitude, he's like, get out right now. Open, stopping the car right now, get out.
But remember, we said that Farouk is not. He's what's it called? He's very logical when it comes to things. He doesn't think with like a lot of emotions. So is it like
What emotions?
Because
I on the other hand, I can think emotionally as well as logically.
you know,
so.
but it's just they're disrespecting me. Get out of my car.
Nah, I hear it though. I hear it.
Like, no, you can't be like, you can't like be like, oh, this guy is better than me, and then like, you know, yapping, and I'm like, okay, go to the guy. You know what? Walk to the guy.
Let me drop you outside his apartment. How about that?
Let's see if he takes.
Nah, dropping him to his apartment is a bit mad. Still. What?
probably
No way.
It's a go.
No, I'll be
You
like,
can't
call
come
him to
home.
pick you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would it take for you to kick someone out of your car, though? How much can you like take?
Obviously,
I have
not
to be-
physical
I have to-
violence.
I
Like,
have to
No,
be
not
very,
that.
very. I have to be very, 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 very mad. Like you have to have pissed me off so much that like I don't care where we are. I'm just dropping you here. Like just go. Like
call him back.
no man.
I
I remember there's this one situation like this girl was telling me to drop her off here. I dropped her off, and then I was just like, because because I just know how she was. Like, I was like, I'm gone. I drove around in circle. I just came back. I was like, look, let's just go. Like, me, I was just like, why am I dropping you off here? Like, and then you're not waiting to get called. Like, it doesn't make any sense, man. You're just sometimes like you just have to. Like, it took me a while. When I was younger, yeah, I was obviously more rash. Like the me now and the me back then. Like, let's say like 2018, 2019 is completely different.
Yeah.
Like, I would have probably had the same mindset of just like, oh man, fuck off then. Like, but now I feel like I've just had so much experiences that like it's kind of shaped who I am now as a person. And I don't think I just like out of anger just drop somebody off there like there and then. There's no point.
Do you give lessons?
Give lessons to people.
To men who need it.
There's no need. Wole and I have known each other. I think this year marks 20 years.
Yeah,
guys, that's crazy. You guys have had a long.
There's nothing in these cities.
Yeah, you're in safe hands. Don't worry. He's not going anywhere. He's already invested, and you know he doesn't like bad investments. So you're grand.
You know, this is the guy who's invested most time into it. And you're the woman I've invested most time into.
How are you guys celebrating? Actually,
there's nothing to.
You should do something like.
See, the trip that we said that we should go on, we should do that.
We're waiting for him.
I won't lie. I'm already booking it. I think end of this month, I'm just gonna book it and just go myself. I think I'm actually want to do it myself. You know?
First I'm just waiting on a few things first.
You're not doing this by yourself.
Yeah, both of you can go enjoy yourselves.
I want to go.
Sleeping.
I'm
joking. I'm gonna go. Hopefully.
You should.
Knock on wood. I just need to sort out a few things and then we can see what happens. But that's so funny. Because, I was thinking, since you guys, like, we're talking about the tats, I was like, but there's nothing about Tam Nakli that could.
Tam Nakli?
Yeah, way back when, That's crazy. But it was, I can't really even think of the reason we started even talking. Well, we're next door neighbors, obviously.
Yeah,
and we're both black.
I think it was Sharif. But we
were hanging out before Sharif.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Because remember, we used to play football, just you and I.
Yeah.
And then Sharif came a little while after that.
Yeah, but I genuinely think it was because of Sharif. Like, I genuinely think it was because of Sharif.
Where is he now?
He's probably.
He brought you guys together and you guys forgot about him.
You know, yeah, he was with Sharif. One thing I actually always kind of regret, was like, I feel like certain friends need certain people in their life. Like Sharif had Sharif, yeah, but Farouk wasn't sturdy enough to like handle Sharif. Yeah, like Sharif was just more wild. Yeah. Because I felt like if I was there, like Sharif would still like.
He would have calmed down a lot.
He would have calmed down a lot more because I was more like I like to have fun, but like there's limits to it, like. Yeah. But like Sharif is still Sharif anyway, so there's nothing you can change about that. He's much better now,
so he's calm still.
Yeah.
I remember I just seen him one time on Snap. He was in America. I was like, what's this guy doing there? Doesn't he have college? Like
cooking in the middle of the floor.
Yeah, like it's so random. Like,
oh god.
All right, guys, on to the next story. So, my husband is never jealous, and I'm growing resentful. I've been married to my husband for 12 years. We have 3 kids, and he proposed 6 months after he met me. He is indeed very practical and rational. He's also very caring, kind, and supportive. Just a really wonderful partner, except for one thing. He doesn't get jealous at all. By that, I mean if someone flirts with me, he will just chuckle and move on, sometimes leaving me to deal with them alone. When his friend's father spent the entire night of his son's wedding hitting on me, he just said, "What a loser," and moved on. I even had an ex write a poem and post it and tagged me. Still, he said, "Wow, cool." And when I said, "How come you're not jealous?" he would say, "Why would I? I trust you." Last week, I reached my boiling point. A month ago, there was some workers transferred to our department among my ex. We broke up amicably. He moved to a different country and we kept a very shallow contact. When I went home and I immediately told my husband and he said, "Cool," and then started talking about something else. I snapped. Not my proudest moment, but I said, "Are you serious? I just told you I'm working with my ex and I stayed with for years and you don't care." He said, "What do you want me to say? I know you and I know you're extremely loyal. I know you'll never cross any boundaries. I completely trust you, so why would I be jealous?" Now I know I'll never cross any boundaries. We never had that issue in our relationship. I'm crazy about my husband. I'm just hurt and he has been more affectionate than usual, but hasn't refer to that argument again. How do I navigate these feelings?
Can I say one thing? Because this is me, right?
I was literally thinking that before you say anything, because I knew that was common. But the thing is, there's two things. Yeah, there's two things. One, he cares, he's not showing it, and two, she's just looking for an argument. She's just looking for a reason for you to react to things that you don't need to react to.
Do you reckon?
And that's what
100%.
That's what I was about to say. I feel like
100%.
women just want problems.
Like
they
the
want problems.
the guy loves you, shows affection,
trusts you,
but because he's now not getting jealous, like,
But like
what's
at all,
the
ever? Like,
But the thing is, like,
But
why should he?
Like, jealousy there's nothing good. Nothing good comes out of jealousy.
yeah.
Jealousy
Nothing.
is from a lack of trust, whether within
Literally.
yourself or with the other person.
And
so,
he met you in 6 months. He was able to know that this is the person I want to spend my life with, and he trusts you enough with that. So now, because I'm not getting jealous, you now want to have an issue. That's crazy.
it makes no sense.
Like, that is not logical whatsoever.
But I don't know.
Nah.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it. I think being too lax is just like, well, you
But
don't
it's not
care at
lax.
all that
It's like-
But it's not
anyone's hitting
lax, though.
me.
if like your partner has given you every single reason to never doubt them,
you, yeah,
Yeah.
like
that's the ultimate respect they can show you.
Yeah.
Because it's like, why would I get jealous? Because I know I trust you without a doubt.
like,
you know,
that is 100%. I think
like,
what
it's
you said is
insane
facts.
because people don't have that.
People
and I think
don't have
and
it
I think
whatsoever,
people
man.
think like it's normal because so many relationships are toxic. and
Yeah,
they don't trust
like-
each other. Whereas in reality, what we should have is no
Facts.
jealousy.
Word.
But I don't know. I think there's like,
Women want problems.
Yeah, I think we need to get a woman's perspective on this.
Yeah,
because
I don't
please.
know.
if I trust someone
Yeah.
100% and they never give me a reason to like doubt or judge or like think otherwise
Yeah.
about something, I am happy.
that's fair.
like-
I don't know. I feel like, okay, there's been situations, right, where like, I feel like Farouk is just being overly friendly with some people, and they've led them on, the other person to think that something else is going on, which led them to overstep boundaries, try to kiss him and whatever. And he's like, oh, that was never
Huh?
meant to be.
When did that happen? Whoa!
And I'm like,
Hey, yo!
so
hey.
I think for me, in my position, I'm like this is like really messed up, you know? And I get it. I'm great. You don't have to be jealous about me because I'm like really perfect, outstanding. But it's just like, I don't know, like not caring at all. It's like, you don't care if anyone's hitting on me. Like,
okay.
But your situation is different from my situation.
Okay, no, wait, pause. Wait. I want to, there's a lot to unpack here.
There's a lot to back here.
Are you saying that like you're jealous when it comes to certain things
Yeah.
based on how he acts or how they act towards him?
how he acts, because I feel like he's oblivious
To
what's happening.
But there's nothing wrong with being oblivious
Yeah.
because like even me too, I'm very similar as well. If somebody's hitting on me, if you're not telling me I'm hitting on you, I'm not going to assume that you're hitting
You
on
know,
me.
like who am I?
You get me? So I think
I don't
you
know.
need to
I don't like that.
you should at the same time, because
I
one,
don't
you
like
need to
that.
remember that he's not going to cross any boundary anyways. You need to be able to trust that, because look, at the end of the day, yeah, the fiance, he's not going to, if you trust him enough to be that,
Yeah.
What can I say?
you need to be able to trust that, like, okay, one, I know that he's not going to be crossing any boundaries. Two,
Yeah.
he is actually oblivious to when certain things are happening.
But I think
Because
that in
remember,
the
you
moment,
need to know that he lacks emotional. You need to understand that something is actually going on when he
but the
doesn't.
thing is, like, I feel like I shouldn't have to just accept him being oblivious, because now people are like clowning me, making me like a clown. Like,
Okay,
oh, your
that's-
boyfriend is just allowing this, then like
Okay, you see there.
flirting back.
No. Okay,
That's
wait.
different.
Okay, no, wait. Pause. Now we come to the third aspect. Yeah, if you notice certain things, are you voicing the exact certain things in a logical manner, or you're just coming from a place of emotions? It's like, oh no, they did this and did this. Where's the facts? Where's the proof?
Yeah, I've
Where-
tried to do both. It just nothing works.
Are you sure now that the
Yes.
facts that you're bringing up is concrete enough for him to now
Yeah,
think?
he's told me the facts. I'm like, that's why, because you just let them overstep and
But
lead
okay,
them on.
okay, give me an example of overstepping.
Okay, listen.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Leading them on. Wait,
Wait,
this
be
is
careful of the tea. This is national.
Okay. Give me one example.
Okay.
Give me one
Please
example.
make it tame.
He's sitting down at this like bar with this girl, right? That he's talking to, and they're bonding because she's from the country I'm from. She also has the same name I have, and I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, oh, yo, my girl is like that.
They were bonding so well that she tried to like kiss him, and he's like, oh, like what? And I'm like, this is just an example to me of how I've seen you lead people on.
Wait. I'm going to actually have to argue this now. He was talking just general, saying that, oh, my girlfriend has this name. Like, you can even see the way you're saying it, yeah? I don't know
how he said it.
No, I can see how he would say it with a bit of excitement about it. But the thing is, no. I think that's how he would have said it, because if he had the mind to do otherwise or lead somebody on, he's not going with the intention that, oh, this girl has the same name as my wife, and then I'm going to be like, oh, my wife has the same name as you.
No,
I am not going to say that.
I envision this as like fruit drive-through voice, like trying to be all like, yeah, my girlfriend.
Yeah, my girl. No. I don't think that's how.
No, it was excitement.
There was excitement.
It was excitement.
I feel like you should have known that as well, though. Because at the end of the day, one, he didn't have to tell you if he was ill-intended.
Like, I wasn't mad about the situation.
Yeah.
I didn't even give out. I didn't say anything because he was scared to even tell me, and I was like, no, you don't have to be scared. I'm not mad. It was to me
scary.
To me, it was just an example of like, this is what I mean when I say sometimes you're a little too flirty, that they're like, oh, like taken as something else.
Okay.
I didn't even give out. I didn't say anything.
I think I almost understand, but you need to also remember that, like, in that example that he gave, yeah, he didn't have to say, oh, I have a girlfriend that's named Nicola.
He could be like, oh, I know a girl from Romania.
Yeah, like he didn't have to say any of that.
Yeah.
And the fact that he did, obviously, automatically, he's already set the tone. She read it wrong, not from his perspective. He's just being himself. You know what I mean?
But I think, like,
you can't now say that he's being too friendly.
I don't think a girl's just gonna make a move if there's absolutely nothing.
Are you for real?
Know.
Girls are crazy.
Girls are wild.
Girls are wild.
I don't know if you like. They are ravenous. Like,
I want
one person DM'd me. Yeah, like, she don't know me from anywhere. And this is the way she moved. She's basically shooting her shot. She said, what did she say? She said, let me go see, because it's in my general. She goes, like, I posted something about, like, Dami in India saying that, like, oh, the favorite third wheel. She DM'd me saying, oh, out here trying to be your missing wheel, to be honest.
That's crazy.
That's wild. Like, it's not even subtle at all. She's like live and direct. Like,
live and direct.
Shooting her shot.
Straight from the source.
So don't think that girls don't. There are other ones.
She's like, oh, if another Romanian girl likes him, he must be worth this.
Yeah, like, I think you need to. Girls are out here trying to like.
But I think don't allow them to get that close. Like,
but clearly, I try my best. If he said no as well, so
yeah, it's like, hey,
that's what he told me.
I'm pretty sure. Like,
it was
I have confidence that
if
you have confidence.
If it was, I wouldn't have told you.
Yeah, I swear.
It's kept it to my grave.
He's the type of person to do that. I swear.
And he always says that.
No, he is. If there's something that happened, yeah, and he doesn't want you, he'll have to take it to the grave. He's not going to tell you.
Grave.
Like,
yeah.
So there's no
then
point.
I'm like, okay, so how many things are you hiding then?
Oh,
well, once again, grave.
Stop, don't make it seem like there's a thing.
I know.
That's what I said.
No.
Anyways, back onto the jealousy point. I think it's just like, obviously, I feel like, I don't know, women kind of like when they're a little more possessive, and there's like a certain level that you want to
But you can be
see.
possessive without being like, for example, like, sometimes we'll go out and I'll see guys and I just laugh because, you know, like, I just know why it's just funny because I know why I want. But then there are certain guys that like move aggressive, like, to her, and I'm instantly like, yo, hold up, you know. And it's not even jealousy. It's like, yo, like, stay away from my girl. Like, what the hell are you doing? Yeah. But like the guys who go in and start talking to her and like, oh yeah, like, I'm just laughing.
you need to. There's healthy jealousy, like, so. No, but having girls move to him and see that, know that your man has still got it. Like, you know what I mean?
No. I always tell him that. I'm like, I like that that's happening, and I like, even if I'm there and
Imagine
I
no
see
one
it.
wanted your partner.
No, yeah, 100%. I'm there and I'm
Insane.
seeing it and I'm like, this is like, I'm fine with this. Like, I'm laughing too, you know? But like, obviously there's situations when I've seen you be overly friendly.
I feel like the Kalila
Don't
laughing.
blame
She's
me.
like, ha, 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 I will kill you when I get home.
Maybe.
Like, let us
I
scare
think
you.
I think it's just trying to like. Again, remember the people were like the trust is there. Like the guy just trusts you.
Yeah.
I
As
trust
you should.
you.
I'm amazing.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
trust
So
you. You've
I think
given
you
me
should
no
also-
reason to not trust you.
I also think you should give him that benefit of the doubt as well. The same one that he has in you as well. So
You know, I go to sleep like this.
exactly.
You know.
I think that's just you, like, not really.
No, honestly, if I was with like a Tartina.
Exactly.
Would you actually? I don't know. I can't envision you be.
No, I can envision it. It's just like some
Wait,
girl that
yeah.
I'm just like,
You don't trust.
I don't
Stress.
trust.
Man, there's so many.
You
Literally,
know,
me, come here. There's this. Oh, let me know if
It's like you're trying. You're like she goes, oh yeah, I'll text you, and then no text. I'm like, oh, she's just having fun. The other one, I'm
Exactly.
like, she's having fun.
No.
You've been stressed in these kind of situations.
I've actually been in those situations before, and like that's how I knew it wasn't healthy because I didn't actually trust the person. And like when you don't actually trust someone, you just start thinking scenarios. But the fact that like the scenarios are true, that's even the worst thing. So having a relationship where like you can trust and know that somebody's actually not doing anything,
Right.
please take that over anything.
Absolutely.
Like 100%. Peace is so much better. I feel like people just like this. Oh, yeah, he's jealous. Oh, I see that he's actually jealous. No, go and seek help, man. You need help. You need help. It's not healthy.
It's
like.
not healthy.
No.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's not healthy at all.
So trust Farouk, yeah? Please, thank you.
I know. I trust him,
I mean, I trust him with money, like. So
Thank you.
You should trust him.
and that tells you everything.
That tells you everything about him.
Okay, let's see. On to the next story. So, am I the asshole? My
Yes.
ex-husband is insisting I change my last name back to my maiden name because his new fiance feels it will be awkward for her and I have the same last name. So, am I in the wrong for refusing to change it? I'm not even going to read the story. Let's just debate that.
Like,
So she wants him to change his
Yeah.
ex's last name because she's like, I don't want her to share the last name as me because there's only one wife in this
One
house.
of me. Yeah, basically.
Guys, do people understand how annoying it is to legally change your name?
bro,
Imagine doing it one
so
time.
long.
Like
Imagine like that's
second
the
time.
first thing I thought of as well. I was like, isn't that such a long process?
All
It's
these
expensive
documents.
too.
Yeah.
Like,
every single document
But
has to be changed.
literally,
Your bank accounts, everything.
like if my wife decided to now say that, oh, she doesn't want my last name, I'm not going to like, I'm not going to be like, if you want it, you want. If you don't, that's your own.
You know?
Like I'd like you to have it,
right.
but like if you don't want to, or you want to do a double barrel, fine, all well and good. But now this situation is now like he's now remarried, and then the new wife is angry about, like, some people just want to be angry for no reason.
For no reason.
Bro,
But if you-
that's like getting I dated a girl with the same name as my sister. That's like my sister now getting angry that the person that has the name has the same name as her.
It's like, can you tell your wife to change her name?
Yeah, like it's not that deep, man. Honestly.
If you like say you're married to someone and they like did you really dirty or whatever, like would you care if they're carrying your last name?
Oh, that is a good
Ooh,
question.
that's a good one.
That's a
like
good one.
Essentially, like my best friend sleeping with.
That,
Yeah.
that kind of bad situation.
Mm.
You know, they can have the name, but they don't have to be alive. Think about that.
No, that would actually piss me off. Just knowing that this
They're carrying your
motherfucker's
name,
out there
yeah.
carrying out my name.
Yeah, I think that's a good example. I think that changes.
Then I
the
want them to
complete-
change the name.
I don't know, like, but then how would you make someone change their
Like-
name?
You can't. You cannot force them.
I know the way women are. They'll be so petty. They're not changing
They'll
it.
keep it.
They'll keep it.
They'll have it in their Instagram
they'll
bio.
get married again and they'll still keep it.
Nah, that's insane. They'll be like, oh, your last name just suits mine. They're like,
I told Farouk I'm keeping it, even if we get divorced. Like
Because she likes the
I
last
like her name. I'm keeping it.
damn.
It's
Why?
mine to keep.
Like I hear it. Like, look, you guys both legally signed the document. Yours is mine. Yours mine is yours.
Yeah, you know, I'm
I hear
taking. It's like okay, keep the money. I'm taking your name.
What's
Yeah.
that? What's that? thing in the prenup, yeah, could you now say that like, oh, if we divorce, you can't have my last name?
Could you actually add that in?
You probably could. It's a
It's
prenup.
it's
Don't
a
get
legal,
any
it's a
ideas.
legal thing.
Don't
But I
get
think,
any
like,
ideas. I'm taking your name.
But that's the thing.
Yeah, you
so
could be. Like,
if you want to in the future, no, then just do that.
yeah, you could do a clause. It's like,
Yeah.
unless you change my name, you can't get any of my money.
Yeah, you do that. It's
Horror.
interesting.
Horror.
Would you get a prenup?
Please, yes. As your not financial advisor, please.
I think I would, but the thing is, I would also think the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with isn't somebody that would want to take my money away from me.
Yeah.
Like, do you know
But
what I
regardless, it's just good financial because the legal document that the government gives you shit. It's shit. It's too broad. It's too
So
open.
open, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
too open.
yeah.
You need, and the thing is, the point of a prenup is that you both agree on what you want. Whether it's like, okay, you don't take half my money, but anything we've worked together on
together.
we split.
Yeah.
Anything you had before you came, you keep.
Yeah,
All that
everything.
stuff.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, you should work like a prenup. People think of a prenup as like,
I'm trying to
I'm
protect my
battling
money.
here to make sure I do,
Yeah,
and
you
then
don't
you're
do
battling over there, and then we get married. No, it should be both of us are said, oh, I like this. Oh, do you like this? Yeah, I think it's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
Not facing
in an
each other.
ideal world.
In an ideal world.
Yeah. So with that example being said, yeah, I think I would do it.
Kids,
Okay.
if you cannot have a prenup with someone and you have to fight, that's not the person for you.
That is true.
Yeah.
If
I'm
if
all
you're
for
gonna
it.
if you're fighting about money or things about possessions and things like that, go away.
No.
No, I'm all for it, I
But
think.
if you are a rich
Jesus.
millionaire before I met you, don't sign that prenup, baby. I'm all yours. Give me your money.
Baby, I love you. I love you.
But you know, like, actually, if you don't sign a prenup, right, and you get divorced, it's like half.
Well,
but is that like,
It's whatever legalities ends
It's
up happening.
there, like,
in
yeah.
there.
so it wouldn't be like what's in your bank account, it's like what's in our joint bank account?
No.
versus-
It's what's in your bank account.
As well.
Yeah, buddy.
That
That's-
makes
no.
no sense.
No, listen,
Why is
you
that?
see?
But that's a lot of things with the marriage. Can you don't make
It
sense?
does-
Like,
Because the government never thought it through. They just leave it open-ended and they don't want, they're like, if they really care, they'll write a prenup.
that's why divorces are so long. As
You
well.
know?
And
Like,
expensive.
because
Yeah.
deep it, from a government point of view, it makes sense. They're like, we have some bullshit like draft. And if you really care, you will go and do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Bruh.
But the problem is people don't. They
Yeah.
don't. And let me not lie. As Wole said, if I would, let's assume you were a multimillionaire, I would have never put the idea of prenup in your head.
100%.
I would make sure we never, because I know.
Prenup what? Baby.
You don't love me? Because
why
I'm
would
there
you-
for the money.
Yo, that is so sly.
I'm there for the money.
Oh, this reminds me about that footballer who had everything in his mom's name.
mom's
and
name.
she
Yeah,
got, she
Hakimi.
got nothing.
Genius.
Like, can you see how crazy that is? Like,
You know? And she tried. And you know
She
the maddest thing
tried,
is she
she
tried.
tried.
She actually
She
tried.
tried. She actually tried.
that's crazy.
She tried.
You
That
know?
shows you.
But I
you
too
don't
would
know
try.
who-
Like, footballer, lots of money.
You don't know who to trust in this world. He thought he
Nah.
loved her. He thought she loved him. No.
Crazy.
Psych.
The money was in the end.
Psych. Okay, fair enough. On to the last story / question / whatever. I know none of us have kids, but still. Would you let your 17-year-old daughter's boyfriend spend the night? We told our daughter it was not allowed, and she snuck him in, and we discovered it like 5 minutes later and drove him home. She threw a major fit and doesn't understand why it's not allowed. I explained that these are our house rules, and we do not view it as appropriate. Are we wrong?
Yes and no. So
Ooh.
Yes,
there's,
I know.
there's two things.
Okay.
Like, if your daughter is comfortable enough to come to you and say, "Oh, can I have my boyfriend over?" Okay, that's one part. Then the next part is compromising with your daughter. He can't stay over beyond 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock, and it's supervised. If you guys you can't be in the room together, be in the open and stuff like that, rather than, because you already said no, and she's gonna now be sneaky and doing all that stuff. So whether you like it or not,
It's good.
she's going to be doing that anyways. But if she's comfortable in her parents knowing that, oh, this is my boyfriend, oh, I'd like him to come to the house sometime, allow that, but also set boundaries between, or like just set like presence of how you want things to work. That is much better than now still having her sneak into the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's it called? The strict parents breed what? Sneaky children.
kids,
yeah,
yeah.
something
Kids.
like that.
I
No.
took advantage of that boundary that my parents set in place. I was like, yeah, he can stay over, and then I still snuck him in. So at the end of the day,
Yeah, they're gonna do whatever they like. So it's
Yeah,
better. It's
you're-
better to at least get them
give
as
them some
open.
leeway.
You need to give them
Leeway.
some leeway. I personally, I just like, I would just be like, yeah, it's calm. You can see or whatever.
What?
Listen.
Let him finish. now.
Let me land. Let me land.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Let me land. Nicolette is like, our kids ain't having no.
You're done.
This is why the parent. This is why the kids will love me.
I'm telling you.
No, he's gonna come running to me and be like, tell our daughter she can't do that.
Oh, absolutely.
But I didn't say it.
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna say yes, but I'll go to you and be like, bad cop. But no, honestly, but in reality, I think I would, just because like I know if you tell kids not to do something, they're gonna do it
Yeah,
still.
they're gonna.
So I'm gonna be like, yo, make sure have one. Well, I'm like, have him over, but be smart, please. You know I'm here. We're here in the house. You know, if you guys need anything, come to us. Bloody blah.
Yeah,
Like,
condoms.
God,
Mean
ew,
Girls.
no, those ones.
not that far.
Those ones, yeah. I was like, I'm like, don't do anything.
Yeah.
I was like, just always imagine I'm constantly in the room watching you. So don't do anything stupid. You
But
know?
I assume there's like age limits, right?
Oh, but she said 17.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, all right, come on, you know, be smart about it. You can have them over, watch a movie, do whatever you want. You know, we can even hang around with the guy. You know, maybe,
Do a family
you know,
day out or
exactly. You
something.
know, kind of something.
Get to
You
know
know,
the guy
but
as well.
and just be smart about it, and that's all I ask for. You know, because I know what it's like. Obviously, like if you be telling kids no, they're just gonna do it anyway.
Just gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, and just try to sneak whatever.
Take
So it's
me,
like
for
it's like
example,
whatever.
man.
You know,
I went to go and do whatever the hell they
Yeah.
told me not to do. But I
he was a
just
bad
told-
influence.
I'm not a bad. I'm actually a great influence. I think
You
out of all your
actually are.
friends, I'm actually the good
Actually,
influence, and
I
I'm
agree.
I'm the single one.
You know,
I'm actually
you know,
good
even
influence.
forget about now. You know the funniest thing. No, what I meant like when we were younger.
Oh no,
You know,
when we were younger, I think I was a bit. Actually,
you know, funny enough, we were talking about this, and we look about it like, funny enough, like
Henry was a bad influence.
Henry was a bad influence. Definitely,
he
when we
was.
look back, you know, when we look back on it, a lot of the like street, if you those guys, when you left, because I didn't, because you know, you were like the only person I hanged around with mostly.
Yeah.
And then when you left, there was a hole in my heart.
There
So I
was,
was
do you know what
I
the
was
thing
with
is?
boys.
I feel like a
And I
lot
went
of things
wild.
changed when I left.
A lot of
Like-
things changed when he left.
like-
Because then I was stuck with the boys, and then that was way more wild.
Yeah, like
Chaos ensued.
But then I was just off doing my own thing. While I like when I got into like first year of college, first 3 years of college, I was wild. I don't even know,
You know,
what came over me. I
It's
was
why and he
finished.
always says that he thanks God that I didn't go.
I always do, man. Like even Henry, like I was so happy that none of them had to like be around me when I was doing all my things. Like I was just wild. Like, and I just felt like that would definitely rub off on you guys.
Oh, absolutely. But sure, like for the longest time when Will is there, I was like always looking up to Will and acting like trying to act like him the whole time, you know. So like obviously, if I went to college, I would have ended up trying to be like him too.
Nah,
Yeah.
like
We wouldn't be here right now.
We would not be here right
definitely wouldn't be here right
now.
now. I'll tell you that.
Without a doubt.
I'm 100%
way.
on that. Like this wouldn't be happening
This
right
would
But
now.
not
I think you could have still ended very badly in a different sense.
Oh yeah.
If you
you think
were-
so?
So if
I felt like
if I
Punk
didn't,
was perfect for you though.
no, that's what I'm saying, because Sharif and Ibby weren't there. I was
I
by
feel like
myself.
yeah.
I was
you
by
know,
myself
Yeah.
again.
I one thing, because I know that like if I went to Cork as well, I would have done what's it called, software, and I would have stuck with programming. But I didn't because I was just lazy and having fun. I swear.
You know, like being by myself up there with, especially because you have to remember, there was like no black people in Cork.
Yeah. Oh no, there was.
No, as in UCC,
Oh, yeah,
in
yeah.
computer
Especially in your
science.
course.
Yeah.
There was,
There
I
was
was
nobody.
in the Western Gateway building. I was the only black person.
Do you know, like when I was doing computer science in Carlo, I wanted to drop out of my, like after the first 2 months because all the black people were in like pharma and medical. I was like, looking back at it, I was like, thank God, because I work from home. Imagine having to go into the office every day.
Screw that.
Nah.
No
I'm so
way.
happy, man.
No way.
You
So
stuck it through.
So yeah, no. So I wasn't even able to even have that much fun because I was just surrounded by white people, and I didn't enjoy.
Yeah.
Like it for
Like,
me, it was not fun.
Us growing up, like we're like, even all the drugs and all that shit, like we just never.
It was just not fun.
It was just never.
It was never a thing.
That's good
Like,
though, because
no,
that
it
could
is.
have been slippery
It could have been.
Oh,
like-
absolutely.
So I think
Everybody.
like depending on the people that you surrounded yourself with, because I feel like when you were in Cork, you weren't really like surrounded with them.
I don't
There
know.
was
He
really-
kind of was.
It was, yeah, but then you need to remember the parents you have at home. Anyways, like, because me, as bad as I wasn't doing anything bad enough that like if my parents found out, I'm dead.
Yeah,
Do you know
exactly.
what I mean? Like,
You
I
know?
was
Yeah.
having my fun,
Yeah.
but like my fun was just like
Was
going
limited.
out,
Partying.
girls. Like that was literally just it. Like,
Standard.
literally,
Not,
like not
the lads doing
drugs.
coke off the.
And
You
then
had that around you.
started
Oh,
selling
yeah,
drugs.
in Cork.
And funny enough, the one influence you took with you, like, was bad in so many ways, and like constantly telling you to leave me.
Who was the influence? Tell
Oh,
me.
we can say his name. He knows. We talked to Pula.
No, but Pula is an outlier in this. Like, Pula is on the other side of the spectrum. Because at the end of the day, Pula is still, as much as like Pula is wild, he still had his head straight.
Yeah.
Because like he still works, he still like does his thing and just has the phone on the side, the
Yeah,
wild
yeah,
phone.
you know?
So me personally, yeah, I don't think that's bad. As long as you still have your head on straight,
Yeah.
you can still do whatever you want.
Yeah,
man.
no,
So,
but
I
it was
mean,
funny just because like in college, like what is it? Like Pula, because I didn't want to go party because one, it was bare on both people. Two,
You were 16.
every time I went out, besides that,
Yeah, you were 16
I couldn't
as
go.
well, actually.
But every time I went
Oh,
out,
yeah, you were young.
Nicoletta was
going in.
fighting me.
As I should.
Fight like I spent half the night just
Texting.
We were teenagers. I don't know
Texting,
what the
you know?
expectations were. Like,
and so like I just go like you know
When-
whatever.
When I went to college, I kind of had a girlfriend, and like the minute I got into college, the texting I was just too busy. Like looking back at it now, I was completely wrong for that. Like I didn't even try to reassure anything.
No,
I was
you
just
didn't
going
do that.
out having fun.
it's cold turkey.
Yeah, it was pretty bad from my side.
Nah, I don't know why. You know, I
So
don't.
you powered
You
through.
know, I don't know why I powered through.
Yeah,
you know, when
no,
I
it's
look
good that you did though.
No,
It's
it
good that
is.
you did.
But you know, when I look back, I don't know what willpower young Farouk had.
Yeah.
Because not only was I powering through this girl annoying me, I also had to power through everyone around me being like, bro, just leave her. You're in college, man. There's
Yeah.
all this. But I was like, nah. I was like, nah.
You know what I heard the other day as well? It was actually Henry telling me this. No, that you know the person that you were like before, you know,
Yeah.
now going as a
Yo,
You just found out.
yeah.
When I heard it, I was like, gasp! I was like, hey, yo, that is wild. Because like in my head, I was like, if Farouk was in this girl's life, she definitely wouldn't be doing this.
No,
Like,
without a doubt.
No.
do you know what I mean?
No.
I
Yeah,
feel like
but-
people actually changed like
Other
who you
people,
are,
yeah,
like
yeah,
for real.
absolutely.
Because like that, when I heard that, I was like,
Huh?
like
Yeah, but that thing wasn't even proper. We're children. Like that was like.
I mean,
but,
yeah, we were 14.
Well, yeah, like you know.
yeah, but like
It was like yeah, no, it's.
But
mad.
I've impacted you positively, okay? Besides
you
the
know-
negative.
Yeah, but you know, let me get back to this.
I'm not done.
In our apartment, because we were living with Saoirse, I remember, and Saoirse would
Who's
have,
gonna drop name?
and Saoirse,
Name dropper?
there's bare Saoirses in Ireland,
Yes, sir.
and she's not watching this podcast.
You don't know.
We were living with Saoirse, right? And then so Saoirse always had girls over in the apartment too, and you know, I even told her the story about all the girls that were trying to move to me, and I was still fighting this girl.
Fair play. Fair
Nah.
play.
Guys, someone give me a medal.
no, you actually do deserve a medal.
Like,
Because I know for a fact that was never gonna be me. Anyways, I'm telling you that for free.
I wouldn't deal with it either.
Yeah, no, 100%.
you know, that's the maddest. If the roles were reversed, Nicola would never do
Oh
it.
God, no.
Yeah.
What am I crazy?
Yeah, actually, yeah, you need to give him props.
The
Props.
And
willpower.
then you know
Fair play.
he's talking to another girl about you and you're getting annoyed.
Omo, tell him.
No,
But
come on.
listen, I saved you from being in jail several
That
times.
is true.
Several
for
times.
Sure.
Oh, what were you
That's
doing?
True.
Yeah, period.
I fight too much. That's my problem.
He's
Really?
hot-headed.
Yeah, hot-headedness.
Why are you so hot-headed though?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Like,
Do you know,
honest-
like, I think I told you guys the story last time I was here when there was this guy, like, in the train. He was just, like, hoodie,
Oh.
black guy, just trying to do madness, gang. And then there was this Russian guy that was next to him. God. Fuck me, man. That guy struck fear in my heart, man. Like I looked at his knuckles and I was like, oh my god, this guy fights, man. This guy fights.
This guy
for fun.
fights. When you see the
Yeah. And then I was just looking at this guy. I'm just like, oh man, I'm not going to protect you because I'm black, bro. Like you're on your own. You're causing this fight. Like just being hot-headed for no reason. Just like sit down and chill out, man.
That could have been him.
Yeah.
No, but
Like,
see, I'm hot-headed.
I think
in
Fruit would be
reactionary.
hot-headed if he drinks as well, you know.
Oh, like
Depends the mood he's in beforehand.
Yeah.
no, but the thing is, like,
I can see
I'm
that.
reactionary though. I'm never like.
No, sometimes like for me to be like that, I have to be drunk off my tits,
I don't
But
know.
and then something has to trigger it.
and that's something.
Yeah,
has
but
to
that's what I'm
trigger
saying.
me.
For me, something always triggers it. It's never like I never go out seeking fights. It's they
I
come
get
to
you.
me as in, like it's as in like
Nah.
if
I
someone,
just feel like after you get to a certain age, man, all that is just so.
I'm a lot better now.
It's
Remember,
so boring.
I think the last time I was
Oh, was that incident that happened in?
no, actually, it wasn't. It was.
There's a lot
Oh,
more for
there's
that.
another
It
one.
was-
Oh my god. Nah, Fruit, you need to work on that.
I have. Zurich was the last time.
Zurich. That's recent. That was last year. Like,
No,
oh,
yeah, when we were all in Zurich.
that's recent.
and
fam.
I put like
Yeah, I remember.
yeah. When Nicola we're in the club, all of us. That was a while. That like once again, it's reactionary, but that's not recent. That's like
Nah, man. Some like all that. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like a happy-go-lucky person.
You're
like-
very chill, calm, collected.
You're definitely a
person.
pacifist.
No, but like before, I used to like before again, and I stress this again. Like when I was younger, like 2019, 2018, like I was more reactionary as well. I just feel like there's so many things that happen.
But what
like-
do you think? Like, was there anything specific that had a huge impact on that change, or?
Oh man, there's so many things that's happened. Like I remember there's even for fights, yeah, there was one time in Carlo where somebody punched someone and then the guy hit the floor.
that's
The guy
the
was
worst.
the guy
That's-
was in the coma for about a week. And the other guy went to jail just for one random altercation with somebody you're never going to see again. That's things like that always just leave a mark in my head. And it's just like you could just kill somebody and then you're going to jail over one stupid argument. Rather than just go home and go and play Fortnite or play chess on your way. Like that's what I would do, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Nah, for real. That's not like that. Anytime I've ever been in a fight and someone dropped, my heart in that moment.
Exactly. Like
is
there's
just like,
literally no point.
and then it's like breathes again. It was even I'm like, thank God.
Exactly.
Run.
like it's and that's just even fighting, for example, that's actually changed my perspective. Even like relationships or communication with people, sometimes like there's certain things that's just no point. If somebody's just gonna be you're never gonna see eye to eye.
Yeah,
Just leave.
just chatting your ear off.
Just leave.
Did it.
But it's also good as well to like there's so many things, man. I feel like I've gone through a few experiences that
Guy,
Has
you'd want to.
changed me.
You'd want to be.
yeah, like, and that's all the process of
You know,
getting
constantly
older as
growing.
well. Man, now there was this one person. Oh my god, man. The patience that I took with this person is crazy. Because normally, like, if it was like the old me, man, I'll kick you out of my house. I don't actually care, like,
You're
Nah,
really
but-
like, what? Taught me love.
yeah, like.
Not me,
Honestly,
babe.
Honestly, like that's literally how life is. People teach you different
People
things.
teach you different
and then
things.
you learn.
Nah, but here's the growth, guys,
Yeah.
and moving better. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, always great having this guy on.
No,
Thank you
I'm
for
the
coming.
voice of reasoning sometimes.
Yeah.
He actually is.
But don't get it
Wisdom.
twisted though. I can actually move a bit tapped if I want to.
Yeah, don't get
Just
it
depends
twisted.
if I'm bored.
No, thank you for coming. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff.
Subscribe to
Yeah.
Patreon.
Subscribe to me as well.
Yeah, you guys know where he's at. Follow him on all his social medias.
Yeah, follow
I'll link
me.
it inside the bio
Yeah,
of YouTube, so you guys
and
can
yeah,
follow him.
sign up to my Patreon as well. So where you want, if you want to make money, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this guy, class act,
telling you,
Best-
cryptocurrency is the way forward.
best financial, non-financial advisor.
Yeah, don't follow my advice. I'm just trying to make it out the ganja, the hood.
Yeah, for real. All right,
Till next time.
peace.